Hey kids, it's Dad. Welcome back to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at Operation Hostage Rescue for the Nintendo Switches. But before we do that, go on ahead, like, subscribe, ring that bell. Make sure that you share this channel out, leave comments. It's all good for the algorithm. And let's go on ahead. Let's try to grow this channel, hit my end of the year goal. It's rather modest at 600. So please, let's get into this game. Okay, so Operation Hostage Rescue, presently on sale for $1.99, regularly $2.49. So this is a budget title. Gear up, get in, get them out. That's enough of that. It is 154 meg, single system, one player, action shooting from Game Try as the publisher, supported in English, but I haven't actually even found a use for English yet. May 2nd, 2025, so it is not that old, and it's rated T for teen, for violence and blood and gore. So yes, I saw this and I thought, gee, from the look of it, in the screenshots, no video, which is the first indicator that I should have had that Game Try really just game didn't. And I thought it looked like it might be in the vein of Commando or some of those other classic Ikari Warrior style shooters. And it does indeed try to do that, but it has some issues. Let's talk graphics here. Okay, so graphically, it is, while it's colorful and vibrant, it is also boring and repetitive. Seriously, same trees, same grass patterns, same enemies, just different variations of the exact same buildings and devices. But, I mean, I do have to give it credit for being bright and colorful, and it is extremely linear, but it's just the same patterns repeated over and over again, just different layouts. So, graphically, I'm gonna give it a 15. I mean, it does kinda capture the look and feel of those classic military shooters. So, graphics do get that 15. Sound-wise, this is a brave move. Seriously, no sound. I've actually had to start and stop the game multiple times, see if maybe there's a loading error. But, yeah, no sound. Didn't even bother going and getting stock, um, audio effects for guns, no royalty-free music in the background. It's, yeah, there's nothing to talk about sound-wise here because there is no sound. So, yes, I'm giving sound a 0, and we will see if this brave move by Game Try actually pays off for them in the end. So, yeah, with a score of 0, we're sitting at 15. Controls. It took me forever to figure out that this is actually a twin-stick shooter. Oh, I've got a glitch here. I have no idea. I'm not pressing any buttons. But somehow I am just raining fire on everything. No explanation how this happened. It's just a glitch. But I will take it because otherwise, the only thing I could figure out at the time was how to throw grenades. Because it doesn't actually tell you it's a twin stick shooter. Nowhere does it say twin stick shooter. Maybe it's the boomer in me. Maybe it's just a lot of experience playing video games. 40 odd years of it, in fact. But this game seemed to be something that would require button presses. But no, it's a twin stick shooter. And then you throw grenades with the ZL, you switch your weapon once you figure out how to fire it with the Y. You perform this weird little blue burst thing that, again, I have no explanation of what it is. Turns out you do that near a prisoner and you save the hostage. Or at least I think that's what it is, because there's no points either. There's no mission accomplishments. But that's gameplay. Controls. Once you figure out it's a twin stick shooter, yeah, the controls do work, but the lack of explanation of what any of this stuff does or how the game is played is just a killer. So, controls are getting a 13. We're going into gameplay with the problems of controls. That seriously deducts from the gameplay. The fact that there's no explanation of what the mission is, or scores, or achievements, or unlocks, all of that stuff. It is very much just barely a game. So I can't give gameplay anything more than a 13. We're sitting at 41 as a total as we go into value. So $1.99, 2 bones, not all that expensive. You just spent $450 on a brand new shiny Switch 2 console, maybe 500 if you got the Mario Kart bundle. And you're sitting there going, well, I better just buy a cheap game. Don't buy this one. There is absolutely nothing in this that implies that it's living up to the promise. The lack of sound, the lack of instructions on how to play, the lack of just interesting visuals. I'm sorry, guys. Value gets a 10. That's a total of 51. Did not play out well, not including sound. So, yeah, honestly speaking, this is just more slopware on the Switch. And the good news is, apparently Nintendo has detected this, and they are beginning to pilot controls in the eShop to stop this kind of crap from appearing on the eStore. It'll still be there. You just have to know to look for it. So hopefully this type of slop will find its way to the back end, as well as the sales spamming, the bundle spamming. All of that is going to hopefully come to an end here shortly in the US. The, well, as Beat 'em Up calls it, the Ouija content, because he refuses to say the H word. So Nintendo has listened. They're beginning to make changes. They're piloting stuff over in Japan and Asian markets. Hopefully, that finds its way to the US, which will make this show a lot easier to come up with. So, yeah, Operation Hostage Rescue. Uh, don't play this game. Just remember, I'm spending money so you don't have to. We'll talk to you kids later. Have yourselves a great one. Bye now. Hey, if you've made it this far through the video, make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. I've also posted 2 other videos down here as well as a subscribe link. So click, enjoy. That's kind of how the algorithm works.